What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a review of the Lexus LX 570. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel right now for more content like this, and let's go into the video. So this car is a Lexus LX 570 2020 version. It's a 5.7 liter V8 engine. It's an incredible car. This car really competes with other SUVs from brands like Mercedes-Benz or Range Rover. So last time I drove Mercedes-Benz, the G-Wagon, G63 I think. It was an incredible car, but usually with these cars, they're not so economical with like gas. So if you're trying to save money on the fuel, this car is not really for you, because this car goes 12 miles a gallon in the city and 16 miles a gallon on the highway. So this car is huge. And also, if you have a big family, this car has a 3-row seating. So all the way back there you can just put the kids and more of the adults back here, I guess. But it does a job for a family, for the family. So yesterday I had a bunch of my family members sit in this car and take them to the airport, and it was pretty great. It did an amazing job. I didn't feel like this was struggling with like 5 to 7 people, I think, in the car. But without this saying, but this is a really expensive car with a high maintenance on the gas. So I think you would spend anywhere, if you're driving a lot, obviously in the suburbs, you would spend anywhere $600 to $700 a month just on the fuel. So this car has 383 horsepower with 403 pounds of torque. This can take up to 7,000 pounds of weight, which is great, you know, if you're living in the city or in the suburbs. You can have a lot of people. If you do a lot of, like, I don't know, like if you're hauling a lot of stuff in the car, if your business is construction or anything that has to do with like rigid stuff, this can take up the weight. And also, the only thing that I don't like about this car is the screen. The screen is actually pretty great. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't have Apple Play, so you can't just plug in your phone and have this extension of your iPhone onto the screen. So I don't think like Lexus is trying to work with Apple software, so they have their own system in the car, but that plays a major role in the cars, because I know in Nissans of 2018 they have Apple CarPlay, so that makes it a little bit sad. So Lexus, if you're listening, please have a CarPlay on these cars, because these things are really important. So as you can see, the car itself, it has a lot of buttons. It's not like the new Teslas where there's no buttons. It has a lot of buttons. It has a radio, media, and the music, and all these buttons here. Not like Tesla, that's what I would say. But if you guys are really trying to save money on gas or electric, I would go with an electric car. Personally, this car, it will be like a hole in my pocket. I'll be spending so much money on gas, and for a person like me, I would buy a Tesla because I love saving money on gas. So if you can imagine, you're spending like $600-700 on the gas alone for this car. You could be paying your lease for Tesla Model Y, and the lease is like right around $450 or $550 for that car. So with that being said, one quick caveat about this car. This car usually goes for $91,830. That's the version we're driving right now because it has 3-row seating. So if you're wanting to buy on a cheaper end of the scale, I think that costs right around $86,000. But this one, it has 3 rows. That's why it's like $91,830. So we'll be checking out the 3rd row seating and how the seats fold and stuff just in a bit. Alright, so I have my phone out here right now. I just took out from the charging case, and I'm putting my phone right in here. So this is the charging station for the for your phone. So I guess wireless charging is also available on these cars, just as like the Model 3 that I've driven for Tesla. They had like, I think, 2 charging stations for the Model 3 or the Model Y. I really like it, but you can fit only one phone in there. Alright, so with this car, we have the MTS system. So MTS system is when you go off-roading, whenever you're in the mountains, you could just go in the MTS system. And also, we have the modes here. So Eco mode, we have a Comfort mode, and then Sports S mode, and a Sports S Plus mode. And also, I guess it has a thing that will adjust the car going down and up. So we just went all the way down. Let's see if we can bring it up now. Slowly picking it up now. We're not feeling it inside the car, but it's happening. Are you feeling it or no? Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I guess it's all the way up now. But now we're dropping. It's crazy. I could feel the back and the front move in the car. Let's bring it up again. And also it has this I guess warmers for the steering wheel if you're really cold during the winter. This is pretty helpful, just warming up the steering wheel. So with that being said, it also has a I guess steering wheel warm-ups, I guess. So if you're living in a cold area like Illinois, it'll warm up your steering wheel during the winters, or cool them, I don't know. Alright, so that is all. Let's see. I want to test out the backup camera system right now. I guess if you guys want to see it, this is the backup camera system. It's like a fisheye lens with like a low 720p quality. That's what it looks like, but it does the job. So I think if you're paying right around $91,000, I think you need like a at least 1080p or like a 4K. It's nevertheless a great car. I like the comfort of it. Lexus is known for the comfort. I love the comfort of the car. But Lexus, you have to upgrade on the Apple CarPlay. So work with Apple on that. And plus, the camera system is just awful. The sensors are pretty great too, but comfort, I have no complaints about comfort. This is the most comfortable car I've ever driven. If you really want to go with the comfort of the car, you have to go with Lexus. But with the rest of the technology of backup cameras or the Apple CarPlay, it's not the best. Yeah, so let's check out the rest of the car. Alright, so basically I really love the new cars that are coming out because most of them are coming out with this kind of key. It's just a card, I guess. You can just stick it in your wallet, like back of your wallet, just like that. Forget about it that you have, not just like run around the house like where's my keys, like losing your mind. They also come with this kind of keys. I guess you can just like hang it up in the home and never use it ever again if you have this kind of key, a card key. That's why I love these new cars that are coming out. Alright, so basically we are trying to go to a gas station right now. We'll go to Sam's Club to fill up the car. Right now we're almost empty on the gas tank. So let's go to Sam's Club to fill it up on premium and see how much it's gonna cost us. Alright, so if you guys can see the seating arrangement on the passenger seat, just regular ones, up and down, and side to side. And also, you can just like adjust the back however you want to sit, and then it will adjust it to your spine too. So that's pretty great on a passenger seat. That's not on the driver's seat. I'm pretty sure driver's seat also has it. Take off the mask here. Alright, so let's sit in the car. I guess I'm seeing the panels right here where you can adjust the temperature. And also control the temperature right behind the car. Yeah, this is pretty great. The legroom is pretty tight, I would say. I'm like 5'7". I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". I'm kind of like almost squished. So if you're like 6'3", you're gonna be really doing bad here. Like it's not really for tall people, especially if you're sitting back here. I mean that's the second row. Alright, so basically we were on the third row seating. There's not much leg room here, if you guys can see. I'm like pretty tucked away for a guy who's 5'7". So if you're above like 5'10", you're not gonna fit. It's gonna be really hard for you to fit here. But part where you can just knock the headrests and put the seats down and then tuck them away and tuck this away at the same time. And now you have a massive spot to put your suitcases wherever you're traveling or doing a road trip right around the United States. So with that being said, guys, that is all with the car. I showed you all the specs. I talked about what it does, the miles per gallon, and the tech of this car. Most importantly, I would like to emphasize the comfort of the car. This is one of the most comfortable cars ever out there. So if you guys are into comfort, you guys can purchase the Lexus LX 570. But if you guys are not trying to spend money on gas too much, I would suggest you guys go with electric car like Tesla or the car that's coming out soon, Lucid. I've been seeing all over the internet. That's making huge headlines. So hopefully it's gonna come out and we're gonna do a review on Lucid cars. Alright guys, so with that being said, subscribe, like this video, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.